This is CUTEC 2008, which is bringing together entrepreneurs, venture capitalists and delegates from all over the country to discuss ideas and create enterprise. Why are you here at CUTEC today?
So a few reasons. One, there's some really interesting people here speaking. So Garrett Camp from Stumble Upon, and some panels including Alex Hoy and Julie Mayer, some really interesting talks. Also, I'm over in Cambridge to speak to some societies who should be using group spaces and are currently using group spaces, so it's a good opportunity and networking.
Actually, I attended CUTEC 2 years in a row, and then I was as a student while I was doing my PhD at Cavendish Laboratory. So now this is the third time and as a professional, so I really think it's a good event for networking, and yeah, it brings together inventors and people like VCs who have money to commercialize that. So.
Because we want to grow our relationship with Cambridge University, and we're looking at student entrepreneurial groups like CUTEC for recruitment purposes, to talk to students about potential jobs working for Northrop Grumman, as well as growing our branding and our presence with the university, working with researchers and other professors, and we're doing some work with the Judge School, so we're really looking forward to participating in future CUTEC events and other events with other student groups, so we're really happy to be here.
And what are you doing here at CUTEC?
I'm on one of the panels, the second panel on the future of biofuels, and I'm here to make sure that everybody recognises that pure plant oil is one of the solutions to the global warming CO2 generation problem.
I'm here to see what's happening in technological enterprises coming out of Cambridge. So I just want to see what kind of stuff's coming out of the scene and how they deal with that, because it's something that we're looking to develop at Oxford Entrepreneurs, and how we get people coming out with technological ventures through the society and how we support them. So it's really great to see some of the ventures just all around us, the stuff that's coming out, and it's obviously really supported here and it's really thriving, and just make sure that we're doing a better job in Oxford.
I'm here to network with the various other tech companies and students as well. We sponsor Cambridge University Entrepreneurs, which is not CUTEC but it's close, and we're sort of trying to be involved in helping the entrepreneurs coming out of the university.
I think it's a really good mix of essentially other companies that could potentially be our clients or partners and take us to specific markets, because we're a pretty generic sort of platform. So we need actual partners that would help us become a channel to various markets. And also there's a good mix of investors, so we can get feedback both from potential customers and investors, which is great.
I'm at CUTEC because it is part of, and I'm very interested and active in trying to build the ecosystem here in Europe for entrepreneurs. And clearly Cambridge, much like in the States where I'm from, universities clusters often have a lot of the technology and the youth, which is the enthusiasm. You've got to tie that to building a business, and CUTEC helps build that bridge a bit.
What's been the highlight so far?
Highlights so far. Last night there was the final of the Cambridge Entrepreneurs annual business competition, and that was a fantastic event where there were about 12 pitches, some really interesting judges, some good presentations, and very enjoyable event.
So far, I think the highlight for me are the panel discussions, where you understand where the technology moves and where the money is going. And the second highlight, if you want, is being able to talk to many people that are interesting.
The highlight? Wow, well, it's just terrific. I mean, somebody said, hey, look at you seeing how many business cards you can collect and stuff. Maybe that was it, it's just the number of people I've met.
Well, so far, I particularly enjoyed the first panel, that is the one that I'm more interested in, that is Beyond Web 2.0.
I really enjoyed the panel discussion. It was a lot of fun talking to some other folks about things that I care about a lot. But I really enjoyed meeting Garrett, who is the founder and sold StumbleUpon, which is a little ironic to come to Cambridge to meet a fellow kinsman American. But it also made me feel good about a lot of what we talked about was why Europe is primed to grow. It's got a lot of diversity. It's got a very international outlook, and I think it's in a lot of ways set for people to build on that kind of capability, and so it's exciting not to be somewhere that's already established like San Francisco.
We've had a great number of attendees completely sold out, so it's been a really, really good atmosphere in general. I haven't myself been able to attend a lot of the sessions because I've actually been involved with the organisation, so I can't really comment on which was the best part of the actual content, but I know I'm going to hear all about it from all my colleagues later.
I think it's great to see so many people who look young enough to be my kids interested in pursuing entrepreneurial ventures. I think that's fantastic.
Well, I have to say that I'm from more biotech, so I think the highlight for me is going to be the last session about personalized medicine. So far it was for me all new, so I can't say it was high or low, it was just new. Yeah, I don't have a strong opinion about it.
So far I think Michael Leibridge was a very good keynote, and it's fascinating the approach he has, like to start new energy finance. I think it's very promising in terms of venture capital, like in Brazil, for example.